So for this project, we are going to do plastic bag weaving. So you will need to get some plastic grocery bags. Here I have Ingles. And you want to cut the bottom off along with the handles. They don't have to be even, so don't worry about that. Here I have a Walmart bag. I added white to give it just some different color. And that way it wouldn't all be like that light brown color. So I want to flatten it all out so there's no folds. I'm going to take my parchment paper, I'm going to sandwich it between it, and I'm going to have my iron setting on high but not on steam. You do not want it on steam, and so I'm just going to keep going over it until it melts together, and you can see that it's starting to melt together. And get the edges really well, so you don't want the sections to ravel or be flimsy or anything. So now I'm going to do the rest of them, and you'll keep doing that for however many bags you want. Okay, so now I have all my plastic bags all melted and fused together. I only did 3. So now we need to cut the bags into strips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold up a white one and a brown one, and kind of like a burrito or so, and I'm just going to cut into strips. They do not have to be even, so you do not have to worry about them being even, but you want to cut a lot because you're going to be weaving a lot. You don't know how many you'll need, so just keep cutting all of those, and then you're going to pull those apart, and you will see that you have strips. So now I want to create a loom. I'm using cardboard, and I'm just taking a black pen and marking about 1/2 inch marks. If you want to use a ruler, you can. I did not. So I want to get both sides of it, or both ends of it, and you want to make the little lines as even with the other side as you can. So now what I want to do is I want to cut on those little marks that I just made. So you will cut those, and they'll kind of look like little teeth. So now you can see that they are cut and they have like little teeth. Now you're going to take some yarn and you want to string it. You're going to pull the yarn and then loop it beside the notch, and then pull it down and loop beside the notch. So you'll have in the front the vertical yarn lines, and then on the back you will have it look like little stitch marks. And then you want to try and make a knot with the little piece beside it on the back. it can be difficult depending on how tight you have it. So now after that you have your loom and you are ready to weave. So you are going to start with whatever color you want. I did a pattern of brown and then white. So I just kept going under, over, and then the next line was opposite. So it went over, under. So all of my brown will look the same and all of my white will look the same. And as you can see, I am pushing up on my bags, so on the strips. So I just kind of scrunch those up. That way it'll be nice and tight, because you don't want it really loose or it'll start to come apart. So you'll do that all the way until you can't go anymore. So scrunch it up, just keep doing that. Then you're gonna just pull, I trimmed mine, but to take it apart, you're just gonna pull the notches, the yarn over the notches, and you will be left with this.